And I agree with you. Now, the person to help, the lawyer, is the only person that can help Baba to understand what is going on. So Baba, in this situation, sir, because you will let you work. Jerry, you will go in by me, you know, one Nigeria. I native intelligence, so that for legal intelligence, you need to go. Native intelligence will tell you that at that particular moment you don't need a lawyer.
You just have to talk to him.
You leave the matter. Baba,
tó bá débẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ ni.
nítorí tí iná ọ̀dà kọ́rọ̀ mi ò yé yín. mo ní ìkankan ní dress. a máa ja ìjà justice for Mohbad lọ. ìjà àgbàgbé lẹ́ka ní kàtà ìjà máa já lọ.
What are you still doing? Turn off the light.
tí ìrẹ́ ní tọ́jà ń gbé èèyàn burúkú ni o ń gbà pé èèyàn burúkú náà ní tẹ bá ní ìyàrá ní ìgbà tí bá ṣàyà sí i sẹ́ni gbogbo náà ní ẹ̀gbìn nìkan ní application to the society we find ourselves lókàjì gbogbo tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ yẹn kò wá applicable sí Nàìjíríà àwọn yóò bí pé ẹni ọmọ ẹsẹ̀sẹ̀ kò ṣe nípa ìtọ́wọ́ ẹ̀fọ́ òwe wọn fẹ́ mọ òwe tẹ́ tọwọ́ bọ̀ ẹ̀rẹ̀ tó fẹ́ ní kọ́mọ́ bá sọ ní ìkọ́tọ́ kọ́kọ́ náà wà náà náà ní pé àwọn ọmọ tí wọn ò ní journalistic experience àwọn ọmọ tó yẹ pé àwọn náà jáde wọ́n kẹsàn-án lè nàìjíríà sí bàbá ìfẹ́ ni bàbá ẹni tó wà bìrì tó sunkún ọmọ ẹ̀rọ wá sínú ẹ̀ bàjẹ́
ọmọ ń lo bàbá
ibi tí wàá dàtúkọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí bàbá ẹ̀ lọ́kọ́ ní problem nígbà tó bẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kú.
wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ property wọ́n sì pé ẹ̀kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan yìí.
ẹni tó rọ̀ bá bá ọ̀gbọ̀n mẹ́ta ẹ̀ tó bá jù sí kòtò kò lè gbé ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń gbà bí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fáyọ ní ìmúra ní ẹ̀fẹ̀sẹ̀ bọ́ra tí ọ̀bá wọn ẹ̀dá tó bá ń wọ́yọ̀ ẹ̀dá tó bá tó bí kejì bọ́ lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ sí ní tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bàbá. Don't you let's package this man. Let this man not spoil this particular case. Because when people say sure let's see lóòótọ́ o àwọn tó ń struggle for justice for Mohbad you are helping them because some statement ó lè pa case jẹ́ ilé ẹjọ́ lọ́ba ti sọ wọ́n lè break case ẹ̀ tó jà ní kó lè padà jẹ̀bi àdìpadà máa justice.
With this one now.
àwọn èèyàn wọ́n ní abanilórí jẹ́ kò ní ìgbé bá a ṣe dáa ẹ̀yin nìsín ẹ̀ ti ẹ̀yin ìgbàdo fún afọ́jú ẹ̀ ń ta àgbàdo fún afọ́jú ẹ̀ ṣùgbẹ́ ẹ̀ ń bá ta àgbàdo fún afọ́jú bá bá afọ́jú ní àgbàdo yóò mọ̀ ṣùgbẹ́ níbẹ̀ kọ́ lónìí gbogbo àgbàdo òun ni wọ́n ti jẹ tán. The legal terms in Nigeria believe wa pé ó wọ̀ fún business memorandum ó wọ̀ fún wọn fẹ́ tó wọ́n sàn ṣe pẹ̀lú property làwọn máa ń lò fún jù kì í ṣe gbogbo àpò fẹ́rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ yà kọ́ ọ̀rọ̀.
No. That's complete business. Strictly business.
Tọ́tọ́ tèmi o, èmi oriyomi Hamzat. Why you send the message to the CEO? He doesn't have my number. I never had his number. This is exactly what happened, and I will tell you the way it is. Ó ti pẹ́ díẹ̀ nígbà tí mátà yẹn tí mo kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
Àwọn kan sáré wò pé kí la lè fi múlẹ̀ lórí kéèsì owó.
Wọ́n reply to Instagram page mi wípé I want to talk, I want to speak out. My manager responded. Ó ní ìgbàwọ̀ ìfẹ́ wa. Bàbá Mohbad wá sọ pé àwọn àgbà kúfà lọ́wọ́ African television báwọn ti jọ ní
agreements. Imagine.
Ẹnu pé àwọn náà respect the agreement ẹ̀dá yẹn o. Pé àwọn ti jọ ní agreement. Even that time, I was firm at that. Mo sọ wọ́n ṣe which agreement?
àbí allow this man to be free now.
ó dà kẹ́ni ẹ̀rú ẹ̀kún wọn tó bá wọn gba lóyà tí wọ́n jà ní sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́wọ̀ wọ́n sọ pé táwọn bá dé court àwọn ṣàlàyé fún yín tẹ́ bá ti fún àwọn ní feedback ẹ̀kú àwọn ìbámu ṣe nígbà wọn jà sọ kó ń pè é àsọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa àwọn jọ sọ̀rọ̀ àsọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa fine èmi sáà ní pé wọn wá èmi ti gbàgbé pé wọn wá nìyẹn àwọn náà láwọn wà.
At that critical time lẹ́yìn gbé agreement òfò kiri package òfò.
láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ ẹ̀ mo ṣe ń débi iṣẹ́ ni wọ́n ti àjọ pé bàbá àwọn báyìí wà ara mi ìdí táwọn náà tó kò sí mi kí ni wọ́n fẹ́ kò lè sọ pé kéèsì ti wà ń pọ̀ mi ò ní gbé lórí rédíò but tábàárí tẹ fẹ́ sọ tí ò jẹ mọ́ nítorí
wà tó ní court.
mo lè grant ní ìtàgé mo lè àlùsọ àlùjọsọ ìwọ̀n tá a sọ yìí because tí ó interest ní tẹ́mi sọ lọ́jọ́ ẹ̀ pé màmá Mohbad ti jáde before that time pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá ti release òkú ọmọ àwọn o wọ́n ní káwọn lọ sí o pé bàbá Mohbad ní òun ò ṣe tán láti sí o pé òun ò tí ì gbà o ìyẹn ló wá kéyìn sí mi pé kí ló tẹ́ ẹ sọ báyìí ní kíkà sọ ọ̀pọ̀ ìyàwó náà ti sọ sórí pé oṣù lọ́tẹ̀lé tí Mohbad kú
October bàbá òde sọ fún wa pé wọ́n ti parí ìjà anyway ṣá.
ìyá àti bàbá tó ti lọ lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ kó ń pè wọn bá pé ìyẹn dá o so ìrìtẹ̀ tí mo rò pé fáyìn nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọmọ yẹn tá a bá gba justice fún tán pé ká make sure pé tó fẹ́ ṣe tí ò lè ṣe tó fi kúrò láyé ká make sure pé a ṣe.
African TV ẹ má tún ṣe bíi pé agree rárá ẹ kọ wọ family wọn ẹ tí ẹ apart anyway kò ń ṣe ẹbí kò ṣe ẹjọ́ lọ́wọ́ tí.
àsọ̀rọ̀ yín ní interview tán ṣe létà ló bí wọ́n léèrè wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà kan ò sí lọ́ọ̀yà kan báwọn náà lò ó lọ́ọ̀yà nǹkan mọ́ ẹ fáwọn ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí rẹ̀ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí lọ́ọ̀yà fẹ́ lò tọ́lọ̀ fi lójú sẹ́ yàwọn ògùn wọn ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí rẹ̀ so náà ń bọ̀ ṣé ẹ̀yìn ni wá lóòótọ́ lórí ọmọ lòun ò ṣe mọ́ ìdí tí mo fi ní ìṣe mọ́ ìgbà tí mo fẹ́ parí sí mo ti ní mo tún fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí máa sọ ó ń ṣe African
TV
television wọn threaten me personally wọn kọ lẹ́tà sí wọn àdé pè mí àdé ní kankan wọn tún àdé sọ kí nìkan fún yín o ó dùn mí ẹgbẹ́ àgbẹ̀ ẹsẹ̀ mi ẹ má dùn ní ẹsẹ̀ mi báwo ni sọ pé yẹn threaten ni mo fi ní ìṣe mọ́ ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì gbàgbé orí omi tẹ̀ sọ ni ẹgbọ́n sẹ́ẹ̀ tó rẹ̀ láti threaten tèmi ni. mi ò má gbára yín so mi ò lè sọ sí. àwọn òbí mo bá tiẹ̀ kọ́ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kú tó lẹ́gbọ̀n sáà lórí ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ̀ lè threaten me you can't. Even later, lawyer 1 million, they threaten Oriyomi, cannot stop me. Amen. Once I know Ori Ododo ni mo wa, tí mo jà Ododo, me I don't look back. They threaten ti pọ̀, mo ti bí normal thing. Màmá sọ pé mi ṣe máa torí threaten. Màá pè wọ́n ní regulation threaten ni, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Wọ́n dàgbé kẹfà ẹ stop ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ jágàjàgà yẹn fi yẹn lẹ̀ jágà. Á sì jọ máa já lọ. Oríṣiríṣi ìgbẹ́ náà ti threaten, àwọn ti blackmail, àwọn ti a lot of things.
Stop that.
So nobody threatened me. I am saying it. Nobody can threaten me. And nobody paid you. Nobody bribed you. I don't know how to do it.
owó ló kéré jù a ṣe Timothy.
So nobody paid me. I never met this man in my life. I never spoke to him. If I go to reception, girl, someone kill me down my family. So nobody forget about that. The situation. I need to get she lawyer. Now she know.
Because wọ́n ti fi gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n ti fi agreement contract wọ́n ti fi bind bàbá.
Bàbá Mohbad ti ń lo lọ́ọ̀yà yìí ọ̀rẹ́ bàbá Mohbad ní lọ́ọ̀yà yìí.
Bàbá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wọ́n láwọn àti Mohbad àwọn máa kan lẹ̀. Wọ́n ti mọra tẹ́lẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni so ọ̀rẹ́ fẹ́ gbèjà ọ̀rẹ́ ń lọ́rọ̀ wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn kẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ́ ń láti sanwó àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà mẹ́rin náà ń ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀.
Ṣé o ní gbogbo ẹ̀ wà mẹ́sì báyìí? Ó dáa.
Náà ẹni tí bàbá Mohbad mú yẹn òun ló sọ pé òun máa gbèjà bàbá Mohbad lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀.
Ṣé lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó búlì ọmọ wọn àbí lọ́wọ́ àwọn wo exactly?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà wọn ẹ̀ pé òun máa ṣiṣẹ́ òun máa rówó dáàbò bò pé at least owó máa wá.
Imagine selfish interest lẹ́lòmíì fi kọ́ mi.
Lo lọ́ọ̀yà o. Lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn ló dúró fún àlejò torí nǹkan tá a ṣe bíi márèjì. Káwọn lọ́ọ̀yà sì wá ní àwọn ti gbé sáànì wá wọ́n ti intimidate bàbá oníbàbá. Lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá Mohbad ló sáà.
Imagine everybody take interest, personal interest.
Àdéhùn yẹn sí pé kí
Ó
bàbá
mà ṣe o.
máa bọ́ta sọ̀rọ̀ òun lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá Mohbad.
Ó mà ṣe o.
Òun ló sọ pé kí wọ́n fi sínú
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé
kí wọ́n protect bàbá.
Ó mà ṣe o.
Bàbá lọ máa kọrin. So lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá Mohbad gangan ló ṣe ìwé. Wà láìtọ́ láì. Òun ṣe ẹ bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ fáwọn ìgbésẹ̀ ìrẹ́gbẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà wá. Wọ́n ṣàlàyé lọ́ọ̀yà wá. So ibi tọ́lọ̀ percentage owó ti wọ́dún ẹ̀ ní pé bàbá òwò tó máa sọ fún lọ́ọ̀yà.
Wọ́n wá ń ṣe bísínẹ́sì lórí òkú ọmọ tó yìí wà ní mọ́ọ̀gì. Ó mà ṣe o.
Bàbá Mohbad wà ní gbogbo ọ̀nà.
Ó mà ṣe o.
Àwọn ní first family Mohbad ní the first one.
About the family. Ẹ ti ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ láti bà family jẹ́.
Fún foundation náà bó ṣe dúró fún bàbá Mohbad. Bàbá Mohbad wà nínú trustee of the foundation
At this time. While his son is still at the mortuary.
Ó mà ṣe o. Ti kúrò nínú picture ó ti di foundation àti bàbá Mohbad. Ó kàn jẹ́ pé idea wá láti African television ni. So lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn ló kọ gbogbo ẹ̀.
Everybody wá ń jà nǹkan tó máa rí lórí ọmọ tí wọn ò tí ì sin. Ó mà ṣe o.
Wọ́n dàbẹ̀ pé àwọn kan fẹ́ máa fi ṣe àtẹ̀júbọ̀ ìtorí pé kí ni owó yẹn pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ owó yẹn ò ṣe dé ìtorí pé o jẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà. Owó yẹn ni pé fún gbogbo ọdún tó máa represent foundation o bí ẹni tó máa defend foundation tó máa represent justice for Mohbad.
Ó mà ṣe o.
Òun ló ṣe nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà máa bẹ́ síbẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ mi bá ní wọ́n abuse òun wọ́n búlẹ̀ òun níbì kan lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn máa bọ́ síbẹ̀ so owó yẹn ó dàbẹ̀ kó tóbi.
Lórí ọmọ tó yìí wà ní mọ́ọ̀gì. Ó mà ṣe o. Ó mà ṣe o. This is so disheartening.
Owó ta ti ná owó African television láti ná so far. Owó lẹ́wọ̀ ẹnìkan.
Torí ẹ̀ lẹ ṣe ń pressurize Wùnmí. Tẹ̀tí make arrangement bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ eliminate lórí agbọ́n yẹn náà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ eliminate Wùnmí. Liam àti ìyá ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run á ṣèdájọ́ gbogbo yín. Mohbad wo bọ́n ṣe ṣẹ̀yìn ẹ́.
Àwọn nǹkan tí foundation fẹ́ ṣe foundation
ọmọ ṣì wà mọ́ṣúárì.
Foundation ṣe máa raise owó ẹ̀ so ọ̀wọ́n owó foundation ló máa fi ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe ibi tó bá ti ní help àwọn help irú àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ àti dálẹ̀.
Why bringing this idea in the first place? Why can't we come together and fight for those people that bully this guy? Tábà tẹ̀ sọ pé natural death ló kú. Yes, Baba wa in charge. It's not rumour. Wọ́n jáwọ́ o, wọ́n jáwọ́. Bàbá chamber wọn ò jáwọ́. Wọ́n sideline wọn ni. Chamber wọn yes. Yeah.
Emotional sentiment
kò sí sentiment kankan o.
Rumor táwa gbọ́ ní pé Wùnmí ló gba bàbá fún.
Ó possible ni ṣó possible ni Wùnmí bá wò.
Bàtà àdé máa wọ náà rọ̀ lárí pé alọ́gba ìyẹn bàbá onífàmìlì tiẹ̀ lọ́tọ̀ Wùnmí bàbá ní lọ́ọ̀yà tiẹ̀ lọ́tọ̀ Wùnmí ní tiẹ̀.
He wants to clear some things. That's why he brought up this person.
Àfi tí bàbá Fálànà sọ ẹ̀yin lẹ́yìn.
Why can't you talk to him before now? Ẹ̀yin àwọn foundation burúkú yìí ló wá divide the family yẹn. Tí Wùnmí bá wà guilty ṣé chamber bàbá Fálànà ló máa lọ? Baba Fálànà does not stand for that. His chamber does not stand for evil. human rights in jà fún, and we never go to that chamber if she is actually guilty. We don't even need the foundation. That boy is still restless. I mean, helpless at the mortuary. You are talking about foundation. That's so inhuman to me. Oh. Ẹ̀dá bàbá nìkan mú sọ́tọ̀ and poison minded sí ọmọ tóun fún rẹ̀ mọ̀ pé òun ló ní. We don't even need you people with personal ulterior motive. Nobody needs you.
Yes, of course, yes. Of course.
Thank you.
Mr. Aloba, Joseph Aloba, tó bá lóun fẹ́ bá wa ṣe mọ́ lọ́rọ̀ foundation. First one.
Why will you even bring such idea in the first place? Why? All we need is to keep those people who bully, even if they are not the one that buy the guy, but some people make life living hell for him. Baba Falana has stepped in like his chamber is on this case and he doesn't stand for any injustice or evil. With personal interest. For long. Somebody that could come in with percentage, forget it, allergy. No, you are another thing that I want to say. You too, you have to do DNA for all your children. Let an outsider come and throw that on your face and see how it sounds. King. You succeeded in dividing that family. You brought evil idea. Of course, if Oriyomi will definitely work with Falana Chamber and not other lawyers. If Wumi could go to Falana Chambers, that tells you that she actually wants justice and nothing else.
The Lord said, vengeance is mine.
You succeeded in dividing their family. Wumi bring that child for DNA 10 million. If you truly want to do this thing.
€1, $1.
You wouldn't have come up with such idea. Do you think Wumi will be faulty and she will go to that chamber? It's just common sense. Honestly, it's so annoying. God forbid. So
that's all I want to say to the audience. And to those that are fighting for justice, we can focus on real justice.
But you engineer all these things. Baba, you cause this thing. No, don't sound as if you don't know anything about this thing. For you to have come up with 10 million naira with DNA, if you truly want it, you will bring the family together and just suggest it in a good manner. You guys are bullying Wumi. She's a widow with a young baby, just 7 months. Ekpeni. Bye-bye. You succeeded immediately. You suggested that money. You divided the family. See, if Wumi or Wumi's family could go to Falana Chambers, that tells you that she knows nothing about the death of that guy. And if you have a good marriage, a good family, you will understand that that lady cannot even do such. Is it now that his husband wants to become, start booming?
Oriyomi is not giving up justice for Mohbad. I will be on his neck.
Immediately he suggested money on this case. That was it. That was it.
To make sure that this fight continues. I stand for justice because it belongs to Nigerians.
You shouldn't have even suggested money in the first place.
Justice for the world. Women crying all over the world.
If you follow Baba Mohbad to where Wumi and the other families are, to bring them together to actually fight for this, we wouldn't be here today.
His experience, his professionalism. Some of you, a lot of you trust him. He's not going to let you down. We won't let him let you down. Justice.
You won't bow. He has a good name already.
Yeah.
He has a good name, so not even you. Ow! I think I have you retracted that. Okay.
Justice from the world.
Ow! I actually want to engage in conversation with this thing that you just removed. How can you say Wumi did something to that guy? Ow! I want proof. I want evidences.
Justice from the world.
We left people that bullied this guy, that made him living corpse, and we are now putting blames on his close loved ones. How? Please tell me, Krambanj, tell me how Wumi knew. Because if you listen to what Adura said with what Wumi said, do you think Adura wants to love Wumi more than Mohbad? He wasn't stabbed, as people were claiming. He wasn't stabbed. How would you even come up with such? It was Mohbad died of DNA argument. Number one, if you can just tell me that it was when they were arguing, is my child, is not my child, that they got into physical fight, and Wumi did something to him and he died. Please clear me on that. Clear yourself for what? For crying out loud. This guy has never denied Liam. This is one of the man. African TV was part of people that let people brought up that narrative about Wumi. Was Mohbad stabbed? Don't forget that day that Mohbad died was the Liam's birthday. It wasn't a fight. Adura said it that it's normal arguments. It wasn't a physical fight. Go and listen to what Adura said at the court. It wasn't a physical fight, just an argument, and it has gone. As husband and wife, this is what we do regularly. We argue a lot, and it doesn't mean we won't get together in the house again. And don't forget, it wasn't only Wunmi in that house. There were about 8, including Mohbad's brother. We now left those people that actually killed this guy while he was alive. There wasn't a fight. Please correct that impression. It was an argument, like misunderstanding between them. They weren't in any physical fight with each other. Please get that straight. People has put out that narrative, which is wrong. It was misunderstanding between them. It wasn't a physical fight. Abi? How come you wrote this thing and I think I have replied you? Mohbad was not stabbed. He wasn't stabbed. If Mohbad was stabbed, we saw this guy. We saw Mohbad in the vehicle. Adura said same thing, that they said a lawyer asked him, but Mohbad was stabbed. Adura said no. Which autopsy? Where did you see it? Don't listen to any lies. That was a blatant lies. Don't listen to it. Nekike, we saw Mohbad in the vehicle now. Darosha just put up an update yesterday that Mohbad was there. Do you think he will be stabbed and the father will just clear him like that and go and bury? Won't you ask questions if he was actually now? Let's just put this thing together like 1 + 1 as human being. You saw your son being stabbed and you just carry him without asking any question. Is that possible? Is it possible? It wasn't stabbed. Don't get that. Don't put that thing in your brain. Please try as much as possible to remove that. It wasn't stabbed. If he was stabbed, at least people that were around him at that moment will be soaked with blood. And don't forget, when Baba came on Oriyomi's page the last time, he said that it was stain of blood. And meanwhile, before Baba have said it that it was full of blood. So I think it was people around this Baba that is just, a lot of things has gone wrong already. How come? Please tell me. This is what people are saying. If you go to platform that they tell you the true story of what they are saying at the court, do you think, okay, Mohbad was stabbed, bro or sis, I don't know who is under this profile. If truly Mohbad was stabbed, 8 of them are in that house, and you think that 8 of them will love Wunmi more than Mohbad? They want to protect him. Darosha was there, his cousin. If truly Mohbad was, let's just put it together. It's just an analysis. Okay, Mohbad was stabbed by just one lady in the house, and they have another 7 guys in that house. They will not let Wunmi to go. They will pardon her because of what? They will pardon her, and Baba too will come, see his son stabbed, and he will just go like that. Do you think does it really coordinate? Like, he has changed his word, my brother or sister. It was stained. That was what Adura said. That was what Wunmi said. And trust me, Adura cannot love Wunmi more than his brother. If that was the true, Baba have changed his words. That when people were pushing him the other time, he said it was full of blood. When he came to Oriyomi for an interview, He said it was stain of blood. What happened? Is it possible you saw your son lying down, helplessly, and you will just go upstairs? No, now this is okay. Bring it to reality. Stop imagining. Stop accepting everything people are saying online. You get it? Is it normal? Is it possible? It's not possible.
I am ready to join you. If you can do that for me,
were you part of their journey? He never loved Wunmi. Never. Stop this, please. Have you ever been in relationship before? Have you ever been in relationship? Are you married? Have you ever loved someone? Wunmi has been with this guy when he was nobody. When Mohbad does not even know he's going to be a star. Wunmi has been with this guy who told you when he has no money. Please stop imagining. Like, stop seeing what is mirage. Put it to reality. Like, okay, this guy has nothing. Wunmi has been with this guy. Why is it now that he starts seeing money that Wunmi wants to end his life? Just tell me. That's not true. Okay, tell me the truth with proof. Don't say anything with lies.
it's not justice for Mohbad alone.
What's not true about it? Please, I care to know.
It's justice for the people like Mohbad that are still living. Káwọn ẹgbẹ́ wọn jọ pọ̀ yanjú àwọn nǹkan báyìí. Inú ọmọ fòkè sí àwọn ta ni ó mú mi.
Wunmi never loved. Like, have you been in relationship before? Do you know how it feels to be with a guy that has nothing? Do you know the journey they went through when Bella housed them? When they do not have money to get their own apartments, Bella housed them. Wunmi did not leave Mohbad at that time. Is it now that Mohbad is now putting himself together, trying to get money for himself, make everybody happy? Now, is that time that Wunmi will now end his life? How is that possible? And let's put it together. After this, I will just say what this is the story they have sold out to people. And this African TV and their cohorts, they are the one with voodoo. Stop it now. Stop it. With voodoo, Adura is staying in that house. And Mohbad we tell Wunmi to do this thing, and she will do it. People are living in that house and they cannot tell that there is voodoo. Abi? Baba has changed so many things. When he came to this oriyomi, this is what they have sold to you people. Whatever you want to say about Wunmi, please make sure it's true and there is proven evidence. What is Wunmi using voodoo for? Somebody that has been under threats over how many years? Somebody that is living in fear, and Wunmi does not use the voodoo to stop them. No, go and listen to the interview he did with Oriyomi and get some facts, except you just want to stick to the lies that you've been told.
Because we are there, every time I need the same page. The same page.
Which voodoo? Which voodoo?
Nigerians, youth.
Nigerians can buy into so many lies. If you are a woman, I don't know, maybe you've been with a man that is living under depression, that is living with fear. How many times Wunmi will cry that look at what they did to Mohbad and she doesn't love him? How is that possible? Lie. Baba Falana, if Wunmi was guilty of this, and I'm repeating it, it's not Baba Falana chambers that she will go to, never. If you know his credibility, you will never believe whatever people are saying. For her to have gone to that place, trust me. Who brought Wumi to Malian's house? Was it not Mohbad? He is not a good wife, but Wumi usually reports Mohbad to this same father. Did you think about it? If Wumi were not a good wife, will Wumi be reporting Mohbad to this same father? Just answer, just bring all these things you are saying to reality. Try to forget what people are saying and let's focus on these points that you are bringing up. Baba mentioned it several times that Wumi will report. We report Mohbad to him and he will come over to come and settle things within them. Not physical fights. Get that straight. It's not physical fight. Arguments. Baba said it. Go and watch it. That Baba said last time that Wumi, they went somewhere one day and Wumi reported Mohbad to him that look at your son, oh, he has bought tickets for somebody to come for a lady. And they had arguments. And Wumi will everly report Mohbad to this father. And she wasn't a good wife. Did you think about that? That's why you don't see Wumi talking anyhow, because she's working with spread what's it called? Jealousy. It is normal. Is it not normal? Is it not somebody you love you jealous about? Tell me, are you a man or a woman? So if you don't love someone, you will jealous about that person. Jealousy of what? If you have ever been in relation, I don't know, maybe you are a man or you are a woman. Because most of you that are saying all of these things, you don't use your real name, you use fake profiles. Until she's proven guilty and all this stabbing of a thing. Didn't we see Mohbad in the car? Somebody stabbed in the neck and the blood we stop like that. Think about it now. So she doesn't have rights to complain, even if it's a celebrity. I'm just asking. So she doesn't have rights to be jealous or to complain. So celebrity means you have impunity. No, I'm asking. Even if it's a celebrity, does it mean that what type of love is that? So she doesn't have rights to jealous. No. The way you people just, what type of love is that? So she doesn't, okay, she should just allow the guy to be doing whatever he likes just because he's a celebrity. So he can invite ladies anyhow to come down to his house, to go and lodge in an hotel. It is okay, right? You people talk as if you live in another planet. Are you married? She should not take it personal until the guy starts impregnating everybody. So dignity should not come with your type of thing in the society. She should not put him in check. And you people are saying, what's the issue? I love this conversation. What's the issue? The issue is what? I actually want to know. What's the issue exactly? What do you think is the issue here? So because my husband is a celebrity, I should allow him to squander money. I should allow him to be picking ladies everywhere. And Wumi will see this thing and call Baba to report Mohbad. If Wunmi does not have anything to do with Mohbad, why can't she will just leave even without telling anybody? She won't even respect anybody with Mohbad. She will just leave and waka anyhow. But this Wunmi will be the one to call attention of Baba because she knows the relationship this guy has with his father. And Baba said it, Wunmi said it, that even she's surprised with everything Baba is saying, that they were very, very close. To tell you. But let me tell you, only if you people will accept this, that this wasn't Baba's, everything Baba has said, that's not from him. All these young guys surrounded by this man was the one that put all these things on him. And they changed everything. They caused Baba to be saying what he's not supposed to be saying. Somebody that's supposed to be money. He diverted every justice thing to property. Honestly speaking, if Baba has done the right thing, bring all the family together, pursue the necessary people that they should go after. All this property we are talking about, it will come with ease. Nobody will be against it. Baba will still have whatever access he wants to have to the family, to the property, to everything he wants to. But now they've divided. Baba even lets total stranger to be cursing on Adura, his own son. Why are these people talking? Pretending as if they are fighting for him. Are cursing on his only, don't let me say only son. On Mama Mohbad's side, they are cursing his own child. And Baba kept quiet. No, now, it is wrong. Don't imagine. Put yourself in this midst of all this drama. See yourself as one, as part of the family. Is this how you will handle it if this were to be your family members? Is this how you will handle this issue? Or let's say God give Mohbad second chance to come to life. Do you think with everything happening right now, Mohbad will be happy? I want to believe you are still typing. Do you think Mohbad will be happy? Bullying his own brother that they were living together. Cursing on his own brother. Dragging his mother that he has forgiven, he has embraced, he has, the father and the mother that Mohbad wants to bring together. See, me, I'm not against Iya Wunmi, but that is inner thing, family thing. That was not what draw everybody to that family. We are not talking about property. This is two things. Who is stopping him if he feels that, okay, he wants to get something done? There is transaction in the family, about the land. There is, if maybe the person that sold the land for them is still alive. This is something Baba can still fight after this justice of a thing. Do we get to know the Imole because of land? Do we get to know Imole because of the acres of land? No. What drew our attention to this guy was his talent and the people that are bullying this guy, that put his life in fear. They made him depressed. And don't forget, Bella once said it that Mohbad wanted to commit suicide just because of record label. If you go and watch that interview Bella had with Jude, you will understand. Who you are has in what? You people are talking as if you are not part of this world. You are imagining, because it didn't happen to you. Because Wunmi is not part of your family. Mohbad is not part of your family. If Mohbad were to be your brother and you are Adura, you wouldn't be saying all of this. Who is saying Baba should not fight for property? Was it the property stuff that paid the guy? No, just answer. That's a simple question to answer. So we should be fighting who? there are set of people that made this guy dead while on earth. They already finished him. Who knows? It might not even be anything. It might just be because he has been depressed. He has been living in fear for a long time, and just little thing happens to him and it took him away. And it might even be because this nurse administered wrong injection, or probably he administered wrong medication at the wrong time. It might be, we don't know. But what attracted us to this case was because of the bullying that this guy has been talking about since last year. He said it last year, October. He said it. He said so many things in his song. So you people now remove yourself. You leave them. Maybe you are a human being. Put yourself in this family's shoe. If you were Iya Mohbad, what is I really want to know. All of you that have been saying Wunmi, 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 please bring out what Wunmi has done. If you have ever been married, except you can do what you, all this allegation you people are putting on Wunmi, except if you can do it. Let me tell you this, and I want you to get it straight. If you want to, every woman, either you are still with that man or you are not with that man again, every woman wants their man to win. Either your ex or your present husband or your present boyfriend, because that is our pride. We want to show people that I have dated that guy before. When they are winning, when they make it, we want to be proud of them. Either we are with them or we are no more with them. Not to talk of somebody that they've been coming together from nothing. They've been together. According to the story, they've been together for the... I'm not taking side. Please give me evidence. That's just all I want. I just want evidence. Evidence, please. What you are accusing, you see, people said they stabbed this guy. It was a lie, pure lie. It wasn't stabbed. They were saying they fought. It wasn't a physical fight. What did she do to you? Because I told both of you to go and drop that thing and go to the bed. You encourage your sister to be doing that, right? Now she used it on you. Sorry, go to the bed. Misha, say sorry to your sister. Sorry. Both of you drop that thing and go to the bed. Drop it. I don't want any noise again. Drop it. Give me evidence. Have you ever been in relationship? Have you ever been in love? Have you ever been with a woman or a man? One thing is sure is every woman wants their man. They want to see their man win. They want to. Taking side with me. What I said when this thing happens is that I want this, at least this should be something that should bring Baba and Iyam, not knowing that they have even been together, not knowing that Imole has already, settled them. I said this should be the thing that will bring them together. Come together. Chase one person. That is, do you think, okay, let me tell you, Baba Mohbad has some set of children for another woman. You think Iya Mohbad will be happy that he lost his own shining star, and she will now take side with the person everybody are accusing, all of you are accusing? Do you think? How now? Please enlighten me. I really want to know. Wunmi knew. Wunmi was cooking fried rice downstairs. That was the day they want to celebrate. She said Imole instructed her to go and cook fried rice because they want to celebrate Liam's 5th month birthday. She was cooking. Probably you did not go to the platform. They tell you the story. I listen to people that are not adding salt or twisting words. I listen to them. When people that are present at the court, they are saying it the way it is. Don't then gbé ra wọn ṣe pé tó bá jẹ́ pé báyìí kan náà ṣe sọ, tó bá jẹ́ pé mo fi kún bí kò ṣe rí fún mi ni. He said, Wunmi said Mohbad instructed her to cook on that day to celebrate Liam's 5th birthday. And at a time, Mohbad called Wunmi that mi ò mọ bó ṣe ń ṣe mí, call me a nurse. They try to reach available. So one of the guys, I think Adura told one of the guys inside, because it wasn't only Wunmi that was in that house. What shit, God of mercy. Are you married? Just tell me, because you are talking, you are not living in a practical of this thing that I'm saying. My husband can be sick, of course, because it's not worse. It's not as if he cannot stand up, he could not talk. It's not as if it has gotten worse. No, it wasn't a worse situation. It was after they injected him that it started, the complications started. Probably you don't know. This is what happened. This is how they narrated it. This is word of Wunmi. Somebody that could talk, that call nurse for me. It wasn't that worst. He could still talk. He could move his body. Like he could do some things on his own. And Adura was the one that told one of those guys inside that Mohbad need a nurse. Right? And the nurse came in. She brought, according to the explanation that they told the nurse brought all those things. Are you married? I just want to know if you are married, because I can be in the kitchen and my husband is in the room. I'm a wife, I'm a mother. I can multitask that. Still having a baby of 5 months in the house. Of course. More special. His condition was not that worse. It was when they came, the nurse treated him that the complications started. Get that. If you can get that statement right, you will be able to get other things right. Okay? If you can get that clear, you can get it right, that means you know, that means this is what you can do. And you are not talking from practical. You are talking, you have removed yourself in the scene. Because right now, I'm imagining what happens. The way they said it, that, okay, I can be in the kitchen cooking. Let's say it's Christmas Day. My husband is not feeling fine. It is normal for me to go and check on him in the room. Báwo dẹ̀ ní ṣàárẹ̀ to say, well, okay, she'll feel better. Tó bá sọ fún mi pé òun ò feel better. Okay, what do you want me to do now? Okay, bá mi pé nurse to man treat me. This is practical. I'm not seeing myself in another world. I know you are not married, or you are the type that doesn't care about your man or your woman. I don't know. But my husband told me to go and cook. That means he was still feeling fine. He has not gotten worse that he could not talk. It's not 2 days, 3 days sickness. He just said, I felt I don't know how I'm feeling. He was the one that said it. It wasn't me that saw him on the ground rolling. Change the narrative they've sold to you just to hate on that lady. Don't be on anybody's side, but pick words from what both sides are saying and put yourself in their situation. Just imagine yourself in Baba's situation. Okay, if I am I'm in Baba's situation. I saw my son lying down lifelessly on the floor and blood is gushing out. I will just pick him and I will go and bury him without saying anything. Put it together. Is that possible? If that is what they told you, put yourself in this character now. Put yourself, see yourself as Baba Mohbad that saw what he said he saw, like that. Put yourself in his shoes right now. See yourself like that. Is it possible? Just clear yourself. Don't talk as if you are living in what how will I call it? In another planet. We are all human. It's not possible to see your son lying down lifeless lifeless on the floor and you will just pack him and go and bury? Is it possible? Won't you ask questions? Won't you drag 2-3 people? Because it wasn't only Wunmi in that house. Adura was there. Other boys that usually be around were there. Darosha was there. See yourself in this all of their ordeal and put it into practical. Speak from the aspect of this both side. How is that possible? Okay, it wasn't like 2 day sickness. He just said, I don't know how I'm feeling. Call me a nurse. He was the one that said it himself. It wasn't as if he could not talk. It wasn't as if he could not move his body. He thought it was the wound he has on his hand. Call nurse for me. And she did. So tell me, the gangs, I don't want to reply you the way you put this comment. I just want to pass some valid information, because you people that are saying, hey, how can your food be more important? If you are a woman in the house, if you are a wife in the house, it's not as if your husband has been half dead and you cannot be cooking and be checking your husband in the room. I don't know what's big deal there. This is my kitchen. My husband did not tell me he was sick before. Okay, we went to a show yesterday. Probably he wants to rest. He's tired. He's in his room resting. How come it's like? Please narrate your own for me. I want to see from your own angle, because I don't get it. I'm a woman. I'm a wife. So I have put myself in the... Okay, let me not even put myself in woman's side. I'm Baba Mohbad. They call me that something happens to my son. I got there. I saw my son lifeless on the floor. And I just picked my son and I left to go and bury him. How is that possible? Please, don't let us listen to anything. This narrative I just said now, this story I just said now, how would you react to it if you were the one in Baba Mohbad's shoes? I'm expecting your reply. Husband and wife have issues. Especially Baba has never mentioned one time. No, you are the one trying to push the truth away, because if you really want to reason as human being, as somebody that has been in relationship, or a father or a mother to someone, you will accept what... I'm not even forcing it. You will reason. I'm not even saying you should accept. Don't accept, but just reason like normal human being that will be in Baba Mohbad's shoes and narrated what he said, and it will happen the way he said it. How is that? How on earth that one is possible? Just, this kind of debate, or how do a discussion. You can learn from me, I can learn from you. If you tell me otherwise, that it's possible to see your son lifeless on the floor and you just pick him without asking questions. If truly it was in a pool of blood. No, I want to hear. If truly it was in a pool of blood, you just pick him and go and bury without asking anybody. It wasn't only Wunmi. Get that straight. It wasn't only Wunmi in that house. And he did not even die in the house. Mohbad did not die in that house. What about that? That's their family problem. No be today in-laws they get issues. No be today. If you are married, if you are in a relationship, it doesn't mean that your in-laws will gel. In-laws might have, that's their own inner stuff. It's not our problem. How do you want to go into that? This is what we are saying. What's our business with Baba Mohbad and Baba Wunmi are not talking? That's not our business. Do we know them? Do we know them? What brought us to Mohbad? Was it not because of what happened last year? Was it not? Do you not even know Mohbad before September? I want to know. That is, see, let's just get this straight. There is some fact in life that people fail to understand. When you get married to somebody, it doesn't matter. Our school of thought might be different, but what is happening between me and my husband, that is my own family. You see, in-laws, they are third parties. Get that straight. So many people are making that mistakes today. Get that straight. Not all your in-laws will like you. Don't force yourself. From the wife side, from the husband side, you can't love each other 100%. No, not what's the truth you are saying. All what you are saying are still lies. Because you have no evidence of what you are saying. First, you said they stabbed Mohbad on the neck. Didn't you see Mohbad in that vehicle? Probably you just got to know this whole story at the middle. I saw it the day they broke the guy that posted it. We saw Mohbad in that vehicle. No blood, no nothing. We saw it the way Adura said it. He was wearing. No, that is it. You don't know the story. Because the way you are saying it, definitely this is what you listen to on somebody's platform and you just accept it just because you are supporting somebody. You are not putting yourself in this situation. Okay, what if this thing happens to me, to my family, to this, and this is somebody you know before? The way Baba said it, how on earth can that happen to a father or to a mother? Adura said he was wearing white boxer, and that was what we saw in the vehicle. Adura said he wasn't wearing any clothes. Yes, that was very true. And we saw his neck. A guy was putting his hand on his stomach, while the other one carried, there were two guys. We didn't see the face of the other one that was putting his hand. No, this is how we've been following it, except you have missed out. How can you say they stabbed? That tells me a lot that you've been fed with a lot of lies. How can you tell us that they stabbed somebody we saw? Everybody saw the video. And if you want me to repost it, I will repost it. That was what impression you brought here, that you have been fed with a lot of lies. How can you say they stabbed somebody we saw in that car and none of them were stained with blood? Oh, you have the full video. Please send it to me. If you have the full video. Okay, even if it is a short video, but we saw his neck. We saw him from the navel up. No blood. He put his hand was on his head like this. Probably that's how those guys position him. I can still remember. I have the video here. Oh, please, and that video has not been surfaced online. It's just with those people that are lying. How come? It's an evidence now. And they want to use it to tackle somebody. They should have posted it. For everybody to see that, oh, this is what we are talking about, oh. If this thing were to be true, they don't need to ask Adura again now. The lawyer will just tender it. Shebi is an evidence. How about that? Do you think about that? Longer video, please. What happened in that video? Tell me. If I won't understand, please tag me. What happened in that video? Shit happened in the relationship. Oh, you have a perfect relationship, right? What happened? Do you have a perfect relationship? You don't have mess up time in your relationship. Even if you are married, you and your husband or you and your girlfriend, you are so perfect that you don't have your low time where we say you not go even block each other, delete, block. You know they do them for your relationship. Your own, they perfect. Nobody they fight, nobody they quarrel for your relationship. Is Imole and Wumi, are they prophetess? Are they pastors? Are they saints? Are they angels? I just want to know. If you are referring me to any song, whatever that happens, that have you watched another one that he purposely dedicated, the Cinderella and Omomi? Did you watch that one? Did you listen to those ones too? I just want to know, did you listen to Cinderella and Omomi? Those songs were dedicated to Wumi. So what are we saying? You will have issues with your boyfriend, with your husband, with your girlfriend, with your wife. As I dey married, I don't block my husband before, and we dey same house. No be say we get into physical, oh. You get misunderstanding. Are they angels? Are they saints? So Mohbad does not have his own shortcomings just because Wumi is not singing. By Wumi, give us evidence. You know, on a normal day now, all those people that are saying he was killed by Wumi, you guys are just saying without facts, no evidence. Give us. When we try to analyze what you are saying, you guys will still come back that all I know is Wumi shakpai the guy. Without evidence, no fact in everything you guys are saying. And that's so bad for an adult not to be able to put 1 + 1 together, reason on your own. When people tell you something, you listen, you pick points, you put yourself in their position. How is this thing possible? Okay, if it's possible, you don't act like an angel. You don't act as if you come from another planet. Like, okay, you dey Pluto, you can't look us for here, oh, na Pluto you dey. You can't laugh or say, see people wey dey on head, see how they behave. You guys are talking as if in relationship it is forbidden to have disagreements. It is forbidden to have arguments. It is fight. Okay, if I tell you say I dey fight my brother now, it means say I go give am blow. If I tell you say I dey fight my friend, does it mean we get into physical with each other? Tell me that relationship, that marriage, not even their own, that they are in a public, and the kind of life both of them are living. Tell me that perfect relationship and marriage that they don't have issues. I want to know. And if you say these things without facts, please be careful, because karma is not a friend of anyone. Okay? This is not a cause. But you see this nature, the way God planned and designed the nature, whatever you put into the nature, is bringing it back to you. If you escape it, the next generation will pick it up. Be careful on what you say in this case, especially about that widow. If she's an ordinary widow, it's okay. She have a little boy that she's still breastfeeding, and everything that comes to her reflects on that young boy, on that little boy. No, tell me. See, maybe I'm not seeing it from the angle you are seeing it. Me, I have analyzed how I felt, or from what both sides have said. I am not picking sides now. I am just standing by the truth, and if we are going to get justice, we will not be beating the shadow. We have to face the facts. People say a lot of things in marriage. I want you to get that. After that time, what happened? Have they ever been together again? Do they eat in the same house again? Do they sleep on the same bed again? You are not living reality. People say a lot of shit, especially men in marriage. They say, or in relationship, especially men. Sometimes they don't even know how to put their words. The way they feel it, the way they put it out. I know what I'm saying. On that voice note, anybody can say anything when there is misunderstanding, when you have argument, especially men. They don't know how to construct their words. They put it there. I'm not taking side. Okay, give us analysis of the one that Baba Mohbad said, that he saw his son on the floor. He said he was stabbed. Abi, no be Baba you dey quote say he talk say his son was stabbed, and he just carry am, pick am, go bury. Is it possible? Shebi na human being you dey, except say you dey another planet, except say you no be human being. Abi, except say you no dey this life. A lot of things happened in marriage. You don't see a man that will call his wife ashewo, all of these things, and at the end of the day, no be say the woman dey sleep around though. Just because say e dey vex. I'm not manipulating, and I will never do that. I will never manipulate. I'm just putting everything everyone is saying to reality. I don't want to imagine. I don't want to assume. I'm just putting it as human. I just want to put it in reality. How can you say somebody was stabbed? Were they in physical fight? Why we have almost 7 boys in the house? And Wunmi will do that successfully. And all of them will take side with Wunmi. They love her so much over Mohbad that put them in the house. How is that possible? Put yourself in that scenario right now. I'm not a gender person. How is it true? Maybe they are in court already now. And people, maybe they are in court. Abi? Which one is true? Which one? If they tell me the one that you feel is true, and let's check it together. I'm not arguing with anybody, but you say one point, we do analysis on that point that you say, and that's it. No taking side, no favorism, no gender, whatever. I know after you leave here, you will go and think of everything I have said. And this is what I try to do. I don't say you should, I'm not saying you should accept what I'm saying right now, but I know that one day or 1 minute, 1 second, you will think about what I have said. Like, be human first. Everything Baba have said, except you did not listen to Wunmi's side, put them into practical. Put them into reality without taking side. Just reason it like I'm human. I'm human. Baba Mohbad, okay, I am Baba Mohbad right now. The way he said it, how come that can be ever possible? And what allegation you people are putting on Wunmi, how is that possible when they are not living alone? Though I don't do gender thing. If you know, you know. I don't do gender thing. What I do is be human, and that's it. If you can be human, you will not hurt any man. You will not hurt any woman. Be human. If you can feel that this person has blood running through his vein, oh, you will not take side with any evil. Oh, this person, okay, if somebody cut my head right now, is it the way they cut my head? If they cut a man's head like that, will he feel the same pain I will feel? This is how I think. I think I reason like human being, not gender. People should stop. I have said this on TikTok to many people. Stop. If you can't stop thinking of men supporting men, women supporting women, we will miss it. A lot of things we are going to miss. You can't prove what you are saying. You're just repeating it, and that shows that you know nothing about what you are saying. I have analyzed everything now, and it's so you are still living in denial. Like, okay, this thing could be true, or okay, you still don't want to use your own mind. You still don't want to reason like human. You just want to believe those lies just because you want to support somebody. And trust me, if you people succeed in destroying that man, because now He's out of his mind. Baba Mohbad is out of his mind, because if not, he wouldn't allow a total stranger to be cursing on Adura, to leave Mama Mohbad, that Mohbad has settled them before he died. He won't leave them for bullying. He would try to, do the needful for his family. And when the time comes for this man to be alone, to be enjoying you people won't be there. I'm not saying all of these things so that their family will destroy. Everything you guys are doing, you are helping Baba to destroy his old age. And maybe it won't be destroyed because that is on Mohbad's mother's side. He has another wife. Probably he's thinking those are the ones that he will spend, he's going to enjoy at the old age. But I'm just concerned that if people succeed, all these street boys, all these young boys that has never been married before, they don't know what it means to be with a broke man. They don't know what it means to be with somebody that lives in fear. They don't want to know how it feels to live with somebody that is not happy, is not enjoying his freedom. They wouldn't be instigating all of these things. Be human in any platform you want to go and talk about this thing. Be human first. Be human. If you can think of being a human being before taking gender, because first thing that happens to every human being is we became a living thing first, then before we know maybe this is a man or this is a woman. No, you get it. Be human. And don't forget, nature, the way God designed it, the way God wired this nature, whatever you put in there, everybody is talking. In fact, some people has gone so deep, talking about so many things that they don't even sure. They don't know about this family. They are bringing it out. Don't forget, whatever you say that you are not sure of, that you don't have evidence, and you have cursed on that girl, you have nailed her with everything you are not sure of, be rest assured that nature is bringing it back. Karma is not a friend to anyone. So be careful. It's either you stay at the middle or you shut your mouth, or you just say it without hurting anyone. I didn't say anything. I am waiting until she's proven guilty. I don't have issue with anybody. Honestly, the way Baba Mohbad is even behaving, I still don't want to believe he's in his right mind. This is me for you. When people behave, when people talk, I think beyond what they do. I will go and think of what could be the cause. Because you can't say you are my father and be saying huge things about your son, even after his death. And all these things that you people are saying, hailing him, boosting his morale to be saying to the public. Do you think if God give Mohbad, I said it again, I have said it before and I will say it again, if God give Mohbad second chance to just open his eyes, do you think he will be happy with his father? Do you think? Do you think he will be happy with his father? No matter what you want to do, be human. And don't forget, karma is not a friend. Nature is bringing it. If you escape it, your generation might not. May God not any evil things like this to happen to us. It's a sensitive thing that people shouldn't have, divide the family. We knew. He sang it in his song just last October. He sang it. People that made life a living hell for him. He said it. But it's so unfortunate that we just abandoned those things that he himself made mention, put in Twitter, singing his song, updates, stories. He put it there, but we looked away. Did I say I don't like Baba? What did I say now that shows that I don't like him? Is it my father? Do I know him? See, you will never go unpunished if truly Of course, nobody, no evildoer will go unpunished if truly she did what you are accusing her of. But if not, this thing you just wrote is waiting for you somewhere. It's waiting for you somewhere. And please bring me back where I just abused Baba or it shows that I don't like him. How? Please bring me back. Just please just write it again. How? I said maybe Baba is not, because I don't want to believe he will be coming out saying few things about his son. But I believe there are forces, there are people somewhere that are instigating, pushing, boosting his morale to be do everything he's doing. That's what I said. And I'm saying it again. I said does it mean I don't like him? I just repeated what I said. I don't like him. Is he my father? My father, I can't even, God forbid, if this thing happens in my family, no, I won't even allow him. The way Mohbad is keeping quiet because his money is on, this is the way I will encourage my father not to talk, except for the people that actually wants to fight, not to make him a laughing stock on social media, on TikTok, on Facebook. People that don't even know jack shit about them, putting hands in his family. So expect him to keep quiet. Okay, now let me take you back to Timothy and Adedoyin, if you care to listen. When that thing happens, Gbade did not talk to TikTokers. Gbade did not talk to random people on social media. Listen before you write. Their family is divided, so it needs to. Did Baba tell you that Mohbad has already planning wedding for his mother and his father? Let me drop that aside. Who is saying he should not fight for whatever he wants, but he has talked to the wrong people. The whole thing started. People developed this kind of, I don't know, the day he buried Mohbad, and he was talking about property on that day. Who does that? Anyways, that's personal thing. Timothy died. Timothy did not start granting interview from BBC to Goa TV or whatever. That they went down straight to Oriyomi Hamzat, human rights activist that can talk on his behalf, that can do so many things that ordinarily that they could not do on his own. He went to Oriyomi Hamzat, sir, this is what happened. He gave Oriyomi all evidences. They started underground before Oriyomi came out on social media and started speaking on behalf of the family. But what did Baba do? Baba started granting interview. People that he doesn't even know their how do they put it? Whether they have integrity, their ulterior motive. Baba know nothing about those people. He was just talking to random people on social media. Who knows, maybe Baba has even talked to one of his son's enemy. Yes. Is it not normal? Do you want the family to be divided forever? He's a son. He's proud for his parents to be together. That's his pride as a son that has name in the society. He's doing the right thing. Were they divided before the incident? Okay, so now that Baba has talked to everybody on social media saying different things, what has that brought to him? He needs to talk to the rights chambers. We have a lot of human rights activists in Nigeria. We have a lot of chambers, lawyers that are human rights activists. I have said this on TikTok. But talking to people that you don't know their mind, you don't know why they are even interviewing you. Some of them are cash outs. This this 22nd of this month, they have withdrew the money they got from him. He needs to talk to someone. I said it. If he had talked to the right human rights activist, this thing will not get messy like this. It will never get messy. It would never get messy like this. He allowed every Dick and Harry to just bring camera to his face to talk. And they were pushing him. They were putting words in his mouth. That Baba, tell them where you are staying. Is that the first thing when you lose a son to talk about? They messed with his mental health. They messed up his mind. He could not reason properly. They push words. Most of the things Baba were saying, let me shock you. At the beginning, Baba was not talking about DNA because he knew how God gave them that Liam. Baba said it that he knew how much he prayed before they could be pregnant for Liam. Is that the kind of child Baba should deny? Baba listened to everybody talking around him. They mess up with his brain. Hey, Baba say this. Baba say this. You know they have given him that your son. Who knows self? Maybe not be your son. What did not? Okay, everybody, who knows? Tell me how the family has come together now to fight for one cause. Tell me how the family has come together to fight for one cause. Baba is talking about property, royalty. One side is talking about I just want justice to people that just killed my son to be brought to book. One side. Because Baba has another children. Because Baba is with another woman. If Baba Mohbad were to be your father, Krambanj, if Baba Mohbad, how come they will be fighting for different things? If Baba Mohbad were to be your father, this is what you guys will be fighting for? Tell me, is this how you will handle it? Let me just put it that way. You will allow your father to talk to everybody that brings camera around. Oh, how is she fighting for herself? Please, tell me. I want to know. I care to know. You see, when people bring up, it's a point that I need to know so that I will not be talking off point. How is Wunmi fighting for herself? Let me give you another thing that I heard from Baba himself when he went to Oriyomi interview. Baba said, when he came around, Wunmi said, Baba Emagbe lo sekiti ke lo ro. If Wunmi is guilty of everything you guys are saying, will she ever made mention of that word? Baba lo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fúnra rẹ̀ o. He said it himself. If Baba Mohbad were to be your own father, put yourself as one of Baba Mohbad's children now, and this thing happened, would you support him doing what he's doing right now? And do you think Falana, they are son or both Iya ati Baba? That chamber is son. And do you think somebody can just walk up to their office? Because I don't know where you are. And you think with the credibility of that Baba, with integrity of that chamber, somebody will just go there and defend herself without them doing their own investigation? How come am I contradicting myself? You can't mix words together. How? When you want to say I am wrong, I'm talking, I'm not saying you, and we are not exchanging words verbally. Okay, I'm saying it, you are writing. So just quote wherever I am contradicting myself, okay? So that I will if truly what you are saying is true, I will address it again. You get? If there is a lot of respect, yes, because she knew what they are passing through. Don't say woman, remove gender. Let's be human being. Don't say woman. If you are saying woman, you will have problem with your sisters, with your mother. You will have problem with your wife. If you are a man, you will have problem with every female around you. So remove gender. Let's be human. Remove gender. Death is death, okay? I love morals. I love when somebody behave well. I love good behaviors. I love good characters. I love kind-hearted people. It's not about human. You never trust woman. Then you have issues with yourself. If you can't trust woman, then you have issue with yourself. Not any woman having problem with you, but you yourself, you have problem with yourself. So let's remove gender. This is not gender. When somebody's son or daughter dies, everybody will mourn like it pains you to your bone marrow. We are talking about somebody losing our own husband, somebody you have chosen to be your friend, even though you have your misunderstanding, you have your arguments, you disagree on so many occasions. You have chosen your partner to be your friend. Oh, so if she's part of it, do you think she will ever mention that? Eh? No, tell me where I am not saying the truth now. Somebody can be part of the date and be saying such thing. Because she knew what they have been dealing with. She knew it. Anyway, I'm not in her mind. I'm just saying, if I should make such statements as a wife to the dead person, that means I want the idajo to be very fast. I want the judgment to be very fast. That means I'm pained. These people that have been threatening, that have been doing this to my husband, I want them dead as fast as possible. How is she manipulating? Is she the one that says she wants to follow them? Or she's the one that said, I want to do this to my husband? Be human. With what you have been written, you are a man that is having, I pity, probably you are married. I just pity that woman because you don't feel like human being. You don't talk like a human being. You just feel like a man and a man. Even you are putting yourself down as a man that you will actually get trapped or get hurt by a woman. You are putting yourself down. There is one of your comments here, they are hiding. How Wunmi is evil, tell me. Until you guys prove it. You started with lies. Tell me how I want to believe every other thing you are saying. And you will say it, you will go back to, it's Wunmi that killed her. It's Wunmi that killed the guy. How? You won't be able to explain. You are just saying woman, woman, woman. You don't need to have problem with any woman. Probably you've not been a good person yourself. How can you be having problem with woman? I've dated some guys before I met my husband. I can't say men are bad. No. Men are not bad. It's because of the way we handle our relationship. It's because of, if I am Wunmi and I know what we have been saying, we have been facing all this while, I wouldn't even wait for God to judge those people in my presence, under my nose like this. I want to see them dead. What are you saying? You are not. I know you are just trying to defend what you don't have. You don't have any evidence, no facts. You've listened to those people that have sold their lies, which we don't even know. Maybe those people that are feeding you guys are from the Mohbad's camp, enemies camp. They are trying to, change the narrative so that you guys will you will not focus on them. you can focus on something else. Who knows? Because Baba has already, he don't to talk to so many strangers. Baba don't to talk. Who knows? You have been listening to this guy's enemies. They claim to love him, but this is one of the distractions. Why do we leave the petition, NDLA, bullies, harassment, humiliation, cancelling in the industry and every other thing, and we are talking about family issue? Okay, when it's now like, okay, we've gotten those people tracked down, and they want to share property now, and they want to know if this boy is actually from Mohbad. Nobody will raise any eyebrow against it. You see, you still bring another one. You are sounding pained. Honestly, this is how I feel it. You are sounding pained, and it doesn't mean that some ladies has done you bad, or they have done something that will never make you to like anyone. You don't pour the frustration on Wunmi. You don't know her. She has not done anything wrong to you. Don't pour your frustration, because the way you are saying she's a criminal, has she ever duped you? Has she ever done anything to you before? Proof, evidence. Just give us evidence. She's a criminal. She's a criminal. Ologo, do you know him? Were you part of the beating they gave this guy when he was alive? Wunmi was part of it. Were you there when NDLA went to their house and Wunmi was standing in front of gun that let the officer shoot? Were you part of it? Lifestyle wey chop part of the beating sef never point fingers. Bella wey be say they wan assassinate because of this guy never point fingers. Who else? Anya wey dem beat join Mohbad never point fingers. Oya, tell me who you be to Mohbad. Wunmi wey be say they don harass im husband or boyfriend, strip am naked like this, she come dey cry say, see what Sam Larry did to Mohbad. She was crying. Were you part of all this set of people? Ow. I want to know. These are interesting things that you are saying. Very good. How? Tell me. I want to know. I'm waiting. Sharon, you are shouting. I'm waiting for you. How? Wunmi sold out Mohbad. It's the father of his son. So you people are that wicked that somebody you have a child for, you can actually do that to him when it's time to be blooming, to be, making waves in the industry. Abi, tell me. I don't know about that. I need you to tell me. And don't go back to Wunmi is a criminal. Wunmi just spy the guy. No, you have to say it with proof and facts. Don't just say it and go. No. It's a discussion. I'm talking in the flesh. I see between the visible and invisible Wunmi and in most. You can't say that. See, I'm not the type of people that they use prophecy and I see. I know that me, they live with my brain. I get brain and they put them to function. Okay? I'm not this your religion, whatever. Please put that aside. Now it has you have looked for everything. Now you did not see. Now you go to spiritual world. Me, I no go spiritual with you because I know they. You don't pick me. She's a criminal. Now she buy the guy. Now we come there. You say no be like that. You can't go inside spiritual. You say you don't get confused, but don't get confused. Just be human. You don't need to be confused and be going inside heaven or go into spiritual battle. Invisible and visible. Be visible. You are not angel. Be visible. Put yourself in this situation, in this ordeal, and talk from that angle. Don't go into heavens. Don't go into spiritual. Why you come leave everything where you don't talk? Stabbing, from hand in the death. Now you don't go spiritual. What do they do for spiritual? What do they do for spiritual? Be human. You are spiritualist lórí irọ́ wọ́n pa pẹpẹ irọ́ pẹpẹ you don turn spiritualist na wey we don with everything wey you don talk you come result say you be spiritualist. I give up. This one wey you just spiritualist, I give up. Well done. Seventh angel, I give up. Oh, you don become with everything wey you don dey write from stabbing, you know dey spiritual that time. From she get hand, you know dey now when you no see where you wan put your head again, you come turn am to spiritual. Sefini, she's a criminal. Tell us wetin she don do you. You no chop from the beating. They no harass Mo for your face. You no defend Mo when you dey get all those bullies. You know they no push you inside gutter. NDLA no put gun for your face. Don't go spiritual. How we go come take rescue us now? And you know your spirituality rescue this guy when he was going through all of this. Brother, I know whenever you are alone, I know I have been able to pass my message. Even though it's so hard for you to accept, you are still living in denial of everything I have said, but it's okay. It is okay. Since you are in the spirit, make Awuku follow you. May the Holy Spirit minister to you to get it right. And may the Holy Spirit bring you back to the flesh to put yourself in these people's situation and ordeal so that you can feel their pain. Nobody is winning. Nobody is losing. Everybody just dey, but be human. Oh, so I see why you are saying all of this. If you have been part of his life since when he got the attack, NDLA bust their house, you will know what we are saying. You will know where Wunmi stood for this guy. She was standing at the front of gun, telling officer to shoot her just to defend this guy. Thank you. God bless you. He stood thin and thick for this guy. They beat am. She cry well. She cry. She see im husband wey dem dey beat like a baby. Harass am everywhere im go. Cancelling from industry. Bella talk. Bella say, I'm not supposed to talk this thing, but this guy wanted to commit suicide because of record label. Now, I know they talk all of these things. But because Baba don't grant interview from the enemy's camp, they don't change the story, change the narratives. Come they look for person to pin the thing on top. So they would divert all attention. And they did it successfully. Thank you for joining me, and good to have you here. God bless you. Ni for wara wa gbo mo wa sin. Now, Nigerians are not talking about those places. NDLA, Mohbad himself said it, that they gave him something to drink. Why are we not hammering on that? Why are we not putting pressure on NDLA? Why? Mohbad himself, from the voice note that you people are referring to, you guys tend to skip that side when Mohbad said, ever since I came back from NDLA, my life has been messed up. Why didn't you guys, why are we not circulating that? Why, Wunmi? You see, this is my point on this case. The important things, they make life, when you are living in fear every day of your life, what else remain? It could no longer go to shows because they have announced in the industry that he has mental problem. It was Wunmi that was there for this guy. He no leave am o. Wunmi no leave this guy when the old mess up came. As they knock Mohbad gun for head, they push Wunmi inside gutter. As they drive Mohbad go, they carry Wunmi go hospital. Now so that one day, so now this Wunmi, I said so many people do not even know their journey. So it is hard for me, for you to sacrifice so much. They both sacrifice for each other because that is how relationship is. And for people to now just, I see all this noise coming from people that actually do not knew about what happened of recent. Mohbad sang it in his song. Mohbad put it in Twitter. He tweeted about it, talked about it in his song. He even mentioned it. Just this, the song he released last year. Badon Shemalians ni wọ́n wá fẹ́ máa corner mi. Olúwa cover mi. Ọpẹ́ daddy mi, wọ́n threaten mommy mi. And we everybody looked away from those things. He actually mentioned names. But people are not talking about it. They just kept on. I want to believe that those allegations are coming from Mohbad's enemies' camp that has been paid to be saying that, to be saying just to divert attention. But it is well. It is well. It is well. Thank you for joining, and God bless you.